Alright, good morning or good afternoon or even good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. That's the beauty of video. I could talk once and it could get repeated a lot of times, so I don't have to repeat myself. Alright, this is a blender. Alright, this is a Vitamix. It's an older version and they're expensive. Alright, they're Vitamix, Blendtex. Even on some cheaper levels, there's like a Magic, Ninja, Bullet. There's a bunch of stuff out there. I don't know. I reached out to a guy on Craigslist and I said, I have this. I think I traded him maybe a rifle or something like that. I said, I have something. Would you mind trading? And he goes, absolutely. We met up. We traded. I got this, which I really wanted, and got rid of stuff that I wasn't using at the time. Okay, so yes, they're expensive, but there's ways to get what you need without having to pay for it. So this cost me nothing. Well, I guess it cost me a rifle. All right, cool. So let's start with what we're doing. We're blending. There's a big push right now for juicing, and the reason I have a problem with juicing is if you were to juice oranges. Let's just say you want some oranges and you wanted to juice that. You would put the oranges in, it would juice it out, it would yank the juice out, it would take all the pulp and all the fiber and stuff like that and throw it in a little waste bin, and it would give you a glass of orange juice. It would probably take about 4 oranges to make 1 orange juice. So then you drink it thinking you're doing the right thing, but what you're doing is you're drinking sugar water. This is highly concentrated sugar water that you're drinking. You don't feel full because you got rid of all the bulk. When you eat an orange, you could probably only eat like 1 or 2 oranges before you start feeling full, but you could drink 4 of them. The reason is when it separates the bulk from the juice, all you're getting is sugar water. Whereas the bulk is the actual thing that fills you up. It has fibers in it, and it fills you up, and then it also cleans you out. Okay, it scrubs your inside. So that's why it's very important. If you're going to juice, I recommend only juicing vegetables, but even that, I would only do it for a cleanse. The reason being is because there's so much good stuff. This is a piece of spinach. There's so much good stuff in the leaf, and if you juice it out, you miss so much of the nutrients. So, I blend. And what blending does is now I'm going to get nerdy for a second. What blending does is it takes the little cells in the plant or in the fruit or whatever you're blending, and it collides with it. So it bursts open the cells, releasing chlorophyll, not chloroform. Big difference. It releases the chlorophyll, and it's the stuff that gives plants its green color, and it gives it light. Okay? So when you blend it up, you're getting all the nutrients, you're getting all the fibers, you're getting all the bulk of the thing, so you actually feel full. Alright, so what I do is I start with this little, now you could get it at Publix, Walmart, wherever. It's just little baby spinach, and I started with 1 handful of it, and you just toss it in. The next thing, I have some pre-cut celery. I'm going to throw in 2 little stalks of that, just like that. Now, what I usually do is take an apple a day keeps the doctor away, I guess, and I cut it a couple different chunks. When I do that, it just makes it easier on the blender. I want this thing to last me a long time. I buy little coconut milk, cans of coconut milk. There's some stuff that I don't like in it, but for the most part it's pretty good. This one is the one that I like the most. It's unsweetened, so it doesn't have a lot of artificial sweeteners or preservatives. The only preservative this one has is actually a natural one. So this is a decent one. If you put it in your fridge, it kind of hardens up, which I like it like that. But I use half a can of that. There you go. You just pour it in. And I use bananas because bananas make greens taste better. When you blend up bananas, it makes the taste neutralized, so it kind of makes it easier on your on your taste buds, especially if you're doing a lot of spinach, parsley, kale, and what's the other one? cilantro. Cilantro will get you. It has a very almost spicy taste, like if you blend up a lot. So I cut up bananas just like this. It's just a bunch of bananas. I buy them in bulk, and I cut them up. It takes me 5-10 minutes to cut up a whole bundle of them, whatever they're called as a bundle. But then I get some. So I take, which is probably the equivalent of one banana, one big banana. See, I buy them in bulk, and I throw it in there. And then what I also like is avocado. Avocado has a lot of fat in it. And what we want to do is we want to replace fats, or we want to replace carbohydrates with fats. So fat is where we're going to get our energy source and where we're going to feel full. Okay? You might hear my dog. I might let him in. Come on, Guff. There you go. Good boy. So fats make you full. And that's what we want to do. We want to eat, we want to enjoy it, and we want to be full. So I'm going to cut this in half. And I just cut circumferential around it and then squeeze it in there. Doesn't have to get fancy. I don't have to quarter it or anything like that. Don't drop the seed in there. That you want to keep. Nice and messy. Just like that. Alright. So then what you could do is you take your can, put some water in it, probably about halfway, and pour it in. I got a little piece of the seed. Alright, so now we are ready to blend. I need to get my lid, put that bad boy on, and my plunger. I use a plunger to help it speed up the blending process. These blenders are pretty awesome. If they if they blend too long, the food actually heats up, and I don't like drinking warm smoothies. So the frozen bananas make it cold, so it's almost like a smoothie, I guess. So that's why I use this. This could definitely handle it without it, but it starts to get warm. So I'm going to start it on, has two options, on, off, high, low. So here we go. It's going to get noisy, so I will turn it down when we record, or when I show you the video. There we go. Alright, sometimes the apple gets in the way, but I think we got a good blend. I'm going to pour this in front of you guys and let's enjoy some of it, see if it's any good. Nice thick pour. I hope you can see that. I'm not a professional pourer. So the ingredients I use will fill about 2.5 glasses. I usually drink 1 glass, 1.5, and then Anna will sip on one for a while. So here you go. Here's the consistency. And let's do a taste test, see if it's good. Oh, I'm running out of space. All right, so there we go. And tastes really good for you. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.